Prince William and his wife Catherine's 9-year-old son Prince George and 7-year-old daughter Princess Charlotte will attend Queen Elizabeth II's state funeral. George, who is now second in line to the throne, and his sister will walk through Westminster Abbey with the royal family in procession behind the Queen's coffin as it is carried by pallbearers Monday. The funeral's order of service showed that George and Charlotte will walk together behind their parents. Live updates: London authorities shut down queue to see the Queen lying in state. They will be followed by Prince Harry and his wife Meghan, the Duchess of Sussex, and other royal family members. The royal children's 4-year-old brother, Prince Louis, is not expected to be present at the funeral, which will be attended by some 2,000 people. Buckingham Palace has released plans for Monday's events, which are set to last about 12 hours. Read more: the order of service for the Queen's state funeral. Here is the official itinerary: 10:44 a.m. Sabhat. 44 p.m. Est. The Queen's coffin departs Westminster Hall and makes the short journey to Westminster Abbey along with members of the Royal Navy and followed by King Charles III and royal family members. 11 a.m. UK time, 8 p.m. Est. The funeral service starts. About 2,000 people will attend the service, including members of the royal family, foreign heads of state and representatives from Commonwealth countries. The Dean of Westminster, David Hoyle, will conduct the service. British Prime Minister Liz Truss and the Secretary-General of the Commonwealth Patricia Scotland will read scripture passages. The sermon and the commendation will be given by Archbishop of Canterbury Justin Welby before the Dean pronounces the blessing. Choral pieces for the funeral service include "O Taste and See How Gracious the Lord Is," sung at the Queen's coronation in 1953. 11:55 a.m., 8:55 p.m. Est. 2 minutes of silence will mark the ending of the service. The bells of Westminster will ring fully muffled, following the tradition of the funeral of a sovereign. The UK national anthem "God Save the King" and a lament played by the Queen's Piper will be played at the close. Following the state funeral, the Queen's coffin will start its final journey through London, down the Mall and past Buckingham Palace. It will then be taken to Windsor Castle by hearse where Queen Elizabeth II will be laid to rest. 4 p.m., 1 a.m. Est. About 800 guests will attend the committal service at St. George's Chapel, conducted by the Dean of Windsor David Connor. During the service, the crown jeweler will remove the instruments of state, the orb, scepter and crown from the coffin. At the close of the service, the coffin will be lowered into the royal vault. Following the service, a private burial service will be held in King George VI Memorial Chapel with just the royal family in attendance. Queen Elizabeth II will then be buried with her late husband, Prince Philip.